supercharged. Looking good. All right, guys, I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend himself, Steve SALEEN. A huge honor and pleasure. He's going to talk to us about the wonderful 2024 S650 SALEEN Mustang Black Label.
Black labels are a little over 100,000. And again, 100,000 is a lot for a car, but when you realize how much horsepower...
All right, guys, so you just saw Steve SALEEN giving his overview of, this is my first time seeing the SALEEN S650, so we'll do a walk around, take a look. It's kind of crazy right now because obviously a lot of people are here at Ford National to look at it, but hopefully we get a chance to see it and we'll go from there.
So RTR doing the walk-arounds on the Spec 2 and the drift car in just a few moments.
All right, there you go, guys. SALEEN, supercharged, looking good. He's trying to come back. Let me get this B-roll real quick. The Black Label SALEEN looking really spicy. Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, just looking at this build, I appreciate it. I think SALEEN's done a good job like redoing the S650. This is my first time seeing it in the flesh, but looks pretty good. All right, guys, I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend himself, Steve SALEEN. A huge honor and pleasure. He's going to talk to us about the wonderful 2024 S650 SALEEN Mustang Black Label, what went into it. And before we look at the car, tell me about the project, the passion, the design, if you would be so kind.
Well, first of all, it's an evolution of our 40 plus years of designing both race vehicles, supercars, and obviously the Ford Mustang. And we have been, this by far is probably the crowning achievement of that history of racing and everything that's all rolled into one particular package. So we offer three different versions, well, white label, yellow label, and black label, all with horsepower, suspension, aerodynamics, and interior on this, but the black label is obviously the top of our line in doing this. And it's this particular vehicle that we're showing this weekend is really an exceptional piece. And I think people that have seen it have really been remarkable about the changes.
Now I have a question for you. As someone who's been in the Mustang community forever and knows all the heritage, what are your thoughts on the screens, the new design of the S650? I know double brow, that's a little controversial. What are your thoughts on the new interior?
Well, there has been a lot of talk and controversial on, you know, having two iPads up there on this. Sometimes they don't even match on the same size, but the information on it is cool because of the graphics,
sure,
the entertainment that you can get on it, and all of this. That has really brought, if you will, the Mustang into the modern age with any vehicle, let alone performance cars. But what we've taken here, and we can go in the inside.
Yeah, let's take a look at the car, and as we walk to it, let me turn the camera. Steve SALEEN himself is going to open the car for us here, showcase to us the wonderful interior. So beautiful.
So we've taken a different approach. Obviously, over the years, we've done all the seats. This is no exception. The bolsters have been increased a little bit for the side, but we've actually put Alcantara in the center.
Wow.
The advantage of that, one, it's a very good, both in cold and heat, and wear on the seat, but it also helps hold you in position so much better.
You're not sliding around.
To where,
sure.
where you actually are to drive a performance vehicle in a very good position.
Now, I noticed something about the dash. You have it kind of covered here. What went into that?
We have, so from our standpoint, we are looking at making it a sports car. And a sports car doesn't necessarily have two iPads on it.
Sure.
We've actually made it into a modern day sports car cockpit. And
yes.
we've taken, our initiative here has taken, and we've covered it again with the latest in Alcantara and the stitching on this that gives less glare on the dash when you're driving.
It's function, not just looks.
Yeah, so it really, again, everything we do at SALEEN always is a function first. We believe form follows function.
Okay.
And so that's where we will start looking at how we address the driving perspective on it. And so we've covered the two screens. We've made them basically as one continuous dash.
Wonderful.
And then we've tied it in here with a grab handle for your passenger.
Oh,
and
yes.
so that actually integrates.
I love it.
The whole dash, which then from a driving perspective
Sure.
gives you a whole different feel than a standard vehicle.
I think, and you know what, a lot of people just do things cosmetically, and I'm really appreciative for Mr. SALEEN showing me. These things, guys, are all purposely done. Like Steve just said, the Alcantara is to keep you in. This is all to help with racing. You have a handle there for the passenger. This feels great. Really beautiful interior. And now this is the black label. So this is what, 800 horsepower?
Yes, yes. So this is the top line. It's over 800 horsepower.
Okay.
It has the latest in our racecraft suspension.
Wow.
With the different springs and shocks. We've pushed all the wheels and tires out to the four corners.
Wow.
So you can actually get a lot of traction and a lot of turn in up the front.
All right.
And then again, we have taken the advantage of aerodynamics to the extreme. It doesn't necessarily, a lot of it isn't what I will call boy racer look.
Okay.
On this.
All right.
This is a more sophisticated, but I can tell you the potent and the engineering and the CFD wind tunnel and the track and every event has gone into developing this. And when you start at the front,
sure,
you can see that we have changed the full part of the front has been totally resculptured, and we've taken it down much more to a point. We
sure.
are always dealing with L over D, lift over drag.
Oh, all right.
We are trying to reduce the amount of drag, and that's why we come to a point. Much more, we've taken the front upper radiator and we have shrunk that where the most of the cooling comes through the bottom part to make sure that we get maximum cooling.
Beautiful.
In addition to that, we've extended the hood, and you can see there's no seams in the hood.
Yeah, the hood is one of my favorite features.
And it actually is sculptured with the car, and it allows us to put a very big exit vent.
Oh, this is a functional
here,
vent.
which actually helps reduce the amount of drag over the car as it comes through the vehicle. And then not to pay attention, but the high pressure area up top and behind the tires, we have the exit vents that we've incorporated into it.
So these guys, these are all functional.
Yes, and we have all of this is done into a very elegant sculpturing here, where we've reduced the frontal area in the package on this, so you don't have a massive amount. The other subtlety is you see what we call on my Indy car, our race trucks, our older Mustangs, we had what is called the front canards, which is basically the scoops on the
yes.
front. We've incorporated that in a very subtle way to give us, again, a lot more downforce. And then because of the frontal area, I can run a much bigger lip spoiler, and by splitting that in half, we've taken the mass out of it, so again, it doesn't make it look like it's a pure race car.
Love it.
Subtlety on this, we've incorporated a totally different side skirt system.
Oh, you're right. I didn't even see it. It was so seamless.
In doing that, and then as you can see, it flares out at the back. this gives us a better balance on the center of gravity and the polar moment that we can actually feel and drive the car much more precision-like.
Absolutely.
And then, of course, the back, we've changed all of the back on this. We've extended the rear. We have a full functioning rear diffuser. And I've gone back to a signature series here with our cool center exhaust.
Love it. I love it.
The other thing that's kind of, and only at night you can see, is that we've incorporated lighting. So at night, the back of this lights up totally different.
Yes, yes.
In the respect that it's, you aren't sure what you're coming up behind. Not necessarily that you could catch it.
Sure.
But when it goes by, you go, I'm not sure what actually went by.
Well, Mr. SALEEN, it was truly an honor. I really appreciate it. I really thank you. Guys, I hope you appreciated Steve's time.
The other thing,
Yes.
this is, we didn't talk about the paint, but this is wrapped in one of our 14 colors.
Oh, wow.
Brilliant. In the black label pricing, it's just a little over $100,000 for an 800 horsepower vehicle.
Wow. Well, I really appreciate it. And the joke is, he said it off camera, I said I'm friends with Evan Smith, and he said my condolences.
Yeah, so Evan, if you're listening out there on this deal,
appreciate you.
Nice
Thanks again. Appreciate you guys. There you have it. That is Mr. Steve SALEEN himself giving us a first-hand review of the Mustang SALEEN X650 Black Label. Truly an honor. Really cool. All right, guys. And just so you can see all this stuff here, this was obviously the Black Label. I want to show you guys the screen here. So just so you see the different options. Black Label there, 800 horsepower. White Label, and then you have your different kind of setups here. So, Black Label is what we just saw. Yellow Label is this. Then you have your White Label. So 500, 700, 800 right there. So guys, as you can see, these are the different labels. Now this is interesting because this is the kind of, you get the looks, but you don't have to spend the amount of money for the 800 horsepower version. So this is the SALEEN White Label, which is $61,000. You get the looks of the spoiler, you get the awesomeness of the front end, and still looks pretty good. So comment below what you guys would get. White Label, Yellow Label. Let's go. What one did you get?
Black Label truck.
How'd it go? What do you say?
I know, it's pretty nice. It's a very nice truck. I mean,
Yeah.
they didn't have the Black Label here. It was the Yellow Label.
Okay.
The Black Label has the full arrow. But
Okay. No, SALEEN, I gotta give credit, like talking to Mr. SALEEN for the first time actually, and he was very gracious to give us a good interview for everything. So, hey, still carrying the baton, 75 years old, so appreciate his time. So here we go, doing some revving at the AWE booth. Whenever she revs it, no problem. And it's like, action. And no. Rev her up. All right, guys, I'm here with not just your regular dark horse. I'm here with Andrew.
What's going on, guys?
Long-time subscriber
man.
and follower
8 years.
since EcoBeast.
Yeah.
Bought his own
OG.
dark horse, yo. Congratulations,
Thank
man.
you so much. I appreciate it.
Looks good. I'm trying to convince him to get a Whipple like us.
Oh, that's coming soon. Trust me.
Love
I
it.
need that Whipple.
From one dark
We're
horse
gonna go to
source to
Evolution
another.
Performance.
Yeah, there you go. We're going to have
man.
fun. Stay tuned. We got to race each other, bro.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean,
man.
that's how you really know.
Mustang on Mustang. Dark horse on Dark horse.
Love
Prime.
it. Looks great, man. Congratulations on your beautiful car.
Thank you so much.
Great team subscribers out here. We are here at Ford Nationals. We're here all weekend. We'll be at the AWE booth Saturday 12 to 2, but check it out. We're here. Let's go.
I'm about to pull out my sneakers too, white sneakers, you know.
My guy here. What do you got on? The StangMode
5.0s. Looking great.
What's your name, bro?
Runtage.
Dude, appreciate you. He's rocking. We have them on the site, but it looked really fresh on him. So, looking good. I appreciate you, man. Mustang. Let's go.
All right, nice talking to you. Enjoy the show.
Keep in touch, guys. Yeah, I have your
Thank you.
Instagram.
Great.
God bless you
Have a
guys.
great
Yep.
day.
Take care. You're good. Go ahead. That looks good. Better job than me.